Hey everyone, let's talk about the website. So in the last video, Cole mentioned that he was rewriting the entire website, and it's here. So this was for two reasons. First is to address the bugs and crashes and little odds and ends experiences that you guys have reported along this journey. We started this, just built it for desktop, and that was it. And then a couple of you guys mentioned, hey, it'd be great to have this on a mobile. So then we built it to mobile. And then you guys also mentioned the different types of devices that you guys are browsing on, like on desktops, laptops, tablets, folding phones, fridges, TVs, the works. And that also came with the challenges to address the screen size and also font preferences at the same time. And so what we'll see here is some ways in which we've gone and addressed this. And the second primary reason to rewrite is to prepare for what's to come. And we're really excited about the features that we're working on behind the scenes, as well as the enhancements to existing features. I mean, I cannot wait to bring these to the site and the apps, and I want to see this stuff like visualized, and like working with real data. But anyway, I want to take you through some of the little like odds and ends updates to the site that you'll notice along the way. First is in search. One of the primary goals here in rewriting was also address the accessibility. This comes in the screen sizes as well as font sizes, so that when you can zoom in and zoom out, it works a bit nicer. And rather than having those little pills for the different search modes, like see everything at once and search by plate and by VIN, it's now just clearly in this list. And that follows through with these save searches and like trending and recent searches for your models. When we search for something like land, it'll pull up my Land Cruiser save search and also the various different make models that fall within the land search criteria. Okay, within filters, I'm going to filter for, say, like a two-door Jeep Wrangler Rubicon, and I want to zero down to something that's like under $35,000 and under, say, 60,000 miles. And what you're going to notice here is that it's so much faster to be able to filter. And the main bottlenecks are around the list price and the mileage. You'd make your preference, and then it would flash gray for like seconds to a minute maybe, and you just be sitting there waiting. You're like, oh, I want to toggle the next filter. Well, it's now that much faster, so you can move through these filters a bit more at the speed of thought. Let's take a look at these listings, because this has largely stayed the same. It's just gotten that performance boost. It's retained those preferences after you've logged in around like, hey, I'd like to browse with just the map or no map or as a table or as the grid, or I'd like to be able to minimize the sidebar, et cetera, et cetera. So let's go ahead and look at one of these listings. And so if we go into a listing, what we'll notice here is a few things. First is that as we scroll down, we're missing the shipping, the recalls and complaints, and the deal check. Those are coming in the following days, but we're just working on the finishing touches for those. But I want to call out a few design changes here. First is in this current pricing section. You'll now see this new toggle for leaderboard and history. This is just to make it, one, nicer to look at, and two, easier to fall in line with these different screen sizes and font preferences. Next here is what happens when the dealer may have the car listed for, say, 60 days, and then they're moving prices around on it. You can know for sure when you're looking at, say, price changes that are 50 changes deep, which one is the lowest price or where the lowest price was, as well as visual indicators of those price movements happening. Next thing within market velocity and warranty status is you see the new kind of more squared off design components for these different modules. It makes it easier to stack these and accommodate for font sizes. And within the warranty status, we figured we'd take another swing here at the design for making it easier to visualize, like, oh, is the warranty expired, or like what are the conditions behind this warranty? Because typically, as you guys know, it's based off of time and mileage. And so we figured these little tickers would be easier to kind of visualize, like, okay, there's that much left visually, and then here's how much is left of the total amount in time or total amount in miles, with clear indicators, green, red, amber, for the respective warranty status. That's it, really. the whole setup for this was about addressing the performance and reliability of the site and really setting us up for the features that are to come and enhancements to existing features. And we are super excited about what we're working on right now to bring to the site, and that it's actually possible with this new engine. So if you notice any sort of odds and ends as you're using the renewed site, just shoot me an email and we'll get it addressed. But we can't thank you guys enough, as always, to allow us to chase this dream of building a better car search site, one that doesn't have like prompts for check availability or input your information for leads, or just a ridiculous amount of ads and sponsored listings and just noise that takes away from your search. You deserve to be able to just search and explore the market just without distraction, to stay focused on what you're doing, which is trying to find a car, or like me, just having fun and trying to see if you might be able to go get yourself a two-door Wrangler one day. Anyway, that's all for this video. We will see you guys next week. Thanks so much.